Today, after the market opened up, basically hit this downtrending channel of this wedge formation and sold off. So it's having a hard time getting up through the wedge formation as well as having a hard time getting through the 50-day moving average. At the same time, the S&P 500 is having a hard time getting through this level right here. Now, stochastics are still heading up, so that definitely means we're not in the overbought condition yet. So the prospects, as the market's still heading higher, is probably better than it backing off at this point. And the NASDAQ continues to have evidence that after breaking through the top of the wedge formation with a doji sandwich, telling us there was going to be more upside, it traded up even further today, giving us more indication that we're in a J-hook pattern of wave 1, wave 2. Notice how wave 3 started right on the 50-day moving average with a piercing signal, a very strong candlestick reversal signal. And now we're in wave 3, which should be the same magnitude as this wave right here. So if you extrapolate the probabilities that we're still heading higher on the NASDAQ, that gives you a good prospect that the Dow and the S&P 500 will also be breaking out through their resistance levels. Additional bullish confirmation are seen in the big stocks like Amazon. You can see how the T-line's been acting as the effective uptrend this whole way up. There's a trend channel up here at this level that is the likely target for Amazon. But just the fact that it continues to move higher indicates that the bullish sentiment is still around, that we haven't had any iffy change of direction of the market. That same scenario can be applied to Apple, that broke out through this resistance level today after a bullish signal right here on the T-line. Also a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 in progress in a J-hook pattern, with the implication that it's still moving higher, which also implies that the whole market direction is still trading positive. Knowing there was no major change of investor sentiment in the markets, even though the Dow was trading down and the NASDAQ was trading positive, it was an indication that there's no consensus as far as the bulls or the bears. The trend that is in progress will remain in progress. That allows our recommendations, such as CRSP, to maintain as long as it stays above the T-line, based upon the fact that there is no major change in the markets. NVIDIA has the same prospects also, where it's got a resistance level. It's broken through this little resistance level, telling us there should be more upside in NVIDIA. Again, when you can look at the big bellwether stocks, the ones that are in the news or the forefront all the time, as long as they're still trading positive, that's a good indication that investor sentiment has not changed. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.